I'll start talking.
So these are called thermae, which is Roman baths, right? And this is actually, the bath complex is one of the oldest traditions that archaeologically we see in the Roman world. So if you could look, you could see that the floors are going to be tiled, right? And when I show you what's underneath this thing, you'll see why it's important to have the floor tiles, otherwise you would have burnt your feet. The reason that the walls are so thick is because each room is going to have a different temperature. There is a frigidarium, which would be a cold room, a hypodarium, which would be a hot room, and underneath this, there's a floor underneath this called a hypocaust, which is where the fires would be lit by the slaves to heat up a convection oven underneath this floor. The cold water would be for rinsing, right? And you would have two frigidariums, so you would actually more or less do like this, like Rocky Balboa thing, when you'd go from hot to cold, from hot to cold. You could only afford really to do this because you weren't working all day, which means that you were a patrician, you were a rich person. You'd spend most of your day here socializing, eating, drinking. There'd be entertainment, singers, musicians. And anytime that Rome would conquer a land, they would bring their entertainers in to do whatever tricks they want. But you'd be working out your business deals here. Poor people couldn't afford to do this. If they did it, once in a blue moon, it would just be in the house. They wouldn't be able to use something like this. It would be out of their way. That room over there, you can see has a divot inside in the middle. So it would be used either as a kind of smorgasbord buffet, but lots of the ones that you would see something like this would be toilets. This is not a toilet because there's no drainage system, right? So you wouldn't have a place to get rid of your poop, but this would be like laid out for feasts. And hopefully we'll get downstairs and I'll show you how they heated this.